Welcome to this students meeting which we have organized in connection with ICANN 3, and every student is aware about ICANN, and this is the third edition that we are going to organize. And this year the theme of this international conference is issues of community, agenda and news. And since we started this whole conference, preparation for this conference in October, November 2019, and we took 5 to 6 months time to prepare and have the conference. So we had scheduled the conference in March, from March 25th to March 28th. So it was a 4-day conference, and we had almost prepared everything, but then till 13th or 14th of March we had to take a call to postpone the conference. The reasons are known to everybody, because this COVID-19 thing happened, which finally led to the lockdown. Lockdown is started on 24th, but before that the government, Delhi government, and the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, they took their call and they suspended the classes, and then asked them that the teachers are not also supposed to come to the college. So we were left with no option except to postpone it, because that time also people were coming from different parts of the country and abroad to take part in the conference. Now we were waiting for the things to normalize, but then that did not happen. We all know that. Now the point is, under this circumstances, we were under this challenge what to do it, because if we look at the preparations which were there for the conference, which we have done till date. Now we received 202 abstract. This is an unprecedented number, except for few international conferences of IAM, CR, etc. No Indian university or college has ever succeeded to get this number of abstract. Now, and then there's a registration for the authors, for researchers. So most of the people had got themselves registered. Now, after that, we are supposed to take out the publications. We did this in ICANN 1, we did this in ICANN 2. So we were planning to take out the publications, which finally we have done. So what we have done, out of the this 202 papers, abstract, rather I should say, finally the papers which were submitted and selected for publication, their number is 141. So we finally decided to publish all these papers. We have already done it. Only last week we were able to finish our work, and we have come out with 6 books. 5 books in English and 1 book in Hindi. In English books, the 5 books taken together, 128 papers have been published, and in Hindi book there are 13 papers published. Now we have done this already, and we always do it that we get the publication before the conference starts. Now, under these circumstances, everybody wanted that the conference happen. So the researchers and the authors who had submitted their papers and the abstract, they were willing to participate in the conference. Besides this, we had also organized many plenary sessions and panel discussions, workshops, master classes, and then obviously all those people who were participating in that, all those people who are eminent persons, distinguished persons from the industry and academics, they were also willing that conference should happen. So under the circumstances, we finally decided to have the conference. So now the ICANN 3 conference is happening from 21st of June to 30th of June. So this whole span is that of 10 days. Earlier we were holding the conference for 4 days. Now it is for 10 days. Now why 10 days? Because earlier we were having simultaneous sessions. almost all the technical sessions were simultaneous. Simultaneous means if in one room a technical session was happening, in another room another technical session was happening. And then we were also having an overlap in the plenary and the master classes, because sessions were happening with an overlap in different locations. Some session in auditorium, some in classrooms, some in the seminar hall and all this. But now that is not possible. In the digital mode, we cannot have more than one session at one time. So we have to stretch that 4 days program to 10 days program, but still that was huge. So earlier we were having 31 sessions in all. So we cut short and we came down to the total sessions of 27. So which also include, as I said, 14 technical sessions and then the plenary and the other sessions. Now, let me explain for all those who are joining the second year and the third years. They would have seen ICANN 1, or ICANN 1 I think nobody would have seen, but ICANN 2 obviously the final year students would have been there who were there at that time. But then for the first year students, this is completely a new thing. So I am explaining you the basics. Now, when we say technical sessions are the sessions wherein the authors and the researchers who have presented their abstract and the papers, who have submitted their abstract and papers, they will make a presentation of their work. So if there are 10 or 12, whatever number of presenters are there in a technical session, so that will happen in that session. We have such 14 technical sessions. In each technical session, there is a chair, there is a co-chair. The people who are chairing these sessions, they are very eminent persons from the industry and academia. Okay, and then there are co-chairs also. Some co-chairs are the senior people from outside, and some co-chairs are from the senior faculty members of DME Media School, and then there are the faculty coordinators. So what we had planned, and again we have that plan, that in every technical session there has to be at least 2 students associated with that session and taking care of different things. Last year also we did the same. You will be assigned certain jobs which will be explained to you by the concerned faculty members concerned. This is about the technical session. Then we have 3 plenary sessions, 3 panel discussions, 3 master classes. Now, panel discussions, as everybody understands that there will be at least 3 persons in a session. So what we have done this time, we have assigned each of these 3 panel discussions to some distinguished people from outside. We requested them to take over to decide topics in consultation with us and then decide the panelists. Obviously, we have also recommended certain people to be there in those sessions. So, and then out of these panel discussions, 2 sessions are curate sessions. One curate session is being done by Dr. Vikrant Kishore, who is from Deakin University, Melbourne, Australia. Another curate session is being done by Dr. Gauri Chakravarti, who is from this department for School of the Mass Communication from MET University, Noida. And then the third panel discussion is being chaired by Dr. Kiran Bala, who is the Dean of Journalism and Mass Communication School in KR Mangalam University, right? So these are the 3 panel discussions. Then there are 3 plenary sessions. Plenary sessions are basically the sessions wherein one distinguished persons, one expert will be talking to the audience on a given subject, on the decided subject. So the 3 plenary sessions, one session is being taken by Professor Ujjwal Chaudhary, who is a Pro-Vice Chancellor of Adamas University. And he will be talking about the impact of COVID on media and entertainment. So you all can understand that this is a very pertinent issue. So everybody should be interested in listening to him. Then there is another plenary session which is being done by Professor KG Suresh. He was there in the earlier conference also. He was Director General of Indian Institute of Mass Communication, and then after that assignment, he is now Dean in the Petroleum University in Dehradun, but he is a versatile personality, and he has command over so many subjects. So he has agreed to come over in a plenary session, and he will be basically talking about the grassroots journalism, particularly in this, which is again a very contemporary topic. The third plenary session is to be addressed by Akram Ulfaq. He is a journalist and a person who works in the policy sector, an intervener, and he has his own digital media platform, a product, a newspaper, which is the Policy Times. So these are the three plenary sessions. And then we have three master classes. One master class is being taken by Mr. Nimish Kapoor, who is a scientist working with Vigyan Prasad. He has been to DNU earlier as well, and he will be basically talking about the science communication at the grassroots level. And the COVID-19 has happened, everybody will appreciate, everybody will understand the importance of science in today's time, because till now all scientists are working and we are not able to find a drug or vaccine for COVID-19. So the role of science has increased many-fold, and those who were not understanding earlier the importance of science, they have also understood. So it will be a very important session that way. And then there is another master class which will be taken by a very senior and eminent person who is Professor Umesh Arya. He is a chairperson of the media department in Guru Jambeshwar University, Hisar, and he will be talking on basically the data related issues, on data scraping and all. And then this is a subject which is very vital for the researchers, for educators, and also among the students who have interest in this particular area and who are thinking to make a career. So this is an overall view, if I could give, of the sessions which are there. So in all, as I told you, these are the 9 sessions that if I can tell you the exact topic which Professor Umesh Arya will be. This is Google power searching and data scraping, right? Then there is another about the curate session, which I was earlier telling you. This Professor Gauri Chakravarti, she will be doing it on global economy and media proliferation, right? And then there is also a session, the session which I told you about, the plenary session which Dr. Vikrant Kishore is taking. The topic is basically on a combination of cinema and the social media. So this is an overview of all 9 sessions, 3 plenary, 3-day panel discussion, and 3 master classes. So I told you about all kind of sessions, and then there will be an inaugural session, and then there will be a valedictory session. In these 2 sessions, we are finalizing the guests, but certainly very eminent persons are supposed to join. I'm not giving details of all the names because I will be in a position to do that all in a day or two. But those sessions will also be very enlightening. And in the inaugural session, which will happen on 21st of June at 10 in the morning, the most important thing, that is the laying the foundation of the conference on this issues of community agenda and news. So the keynote address in the inaugural function function will be taken by Professor Ujjwal Chaudhary, who is also taking a plenary session. This is about all, and then two important sessions wherein you all should be interested. One important session will happen after the inauguration, which will be basically a news, which will be basically a music program or the dance program or the cultural program that will also be taken on the digital platform. Now, this is something new, which is something unique, wherein we are accustomed of enjoying music and dance program in a face-to-face mode, but this time it will happen on the digital mode. So this is a challenge, and this is an interesting thing also, because this will be happening for the first time in any conference that music and dance is happening. So and the same will be happening after the valedictory function. Valedictory function is scheduled on 30th of June at 3 p.m. So in that also we have planned the music and the dance program. So we all will enjoy. Obviously, you all, and then you will not only there for enjoyment. Many of you are participating in that. Many students have given their names who will be performing in the cultural program either on 21st of June or on 30th of June. So that the interest element has also been added in the whole this extravaganza. And I mean, for those who have joined later, I must tell you that you must understand the uniqueness of this conference that we are organizing. This is happening in the entire world for the first time. Nobody has, even the biggest conference that I keep on attending, international conference. Last year it happened in Spain, is done by IEMCR. That is also held for 7 days. So we are having a conference for 10 days. Nobody has ever thought, nobody has ever done this before this. And then everything on digital and everything is on live. So you all must be proud that the school, that the institution of who you are a part is organizing this kind of conferences. So, what I will urge you all, that you all should participate in the conference actively. Because if, I mean, you are in a way, you are the host. Both the teachers and the students together, they form a team and they are hosting. So at every level, we require the students, whether they are to put in the technical sessions or whether they are to be assigned responsibilities in the plenary sessions or the panel discussions and the master classes. Everywhere, every session, you people are required to take up different responsibilities. And as I already told you, you people are welcome to perform. Whatever talent you have, if you are a dancer, come forward, dance. If you are a musician, and then come forward and sing a song. So that kind of participation is also required. Besides that, your presence in every session is required, wherein you have to be a listener. And listening is very, very important. Only 4 days, 5 days back, I was part of a program which was being organized by Adamas University. It was a 10-day program. And in that program, one very important thing was said by a very distinguished speaker, Mr. Beliat. He said that the best communicator is the person who listens. Normally, we believe that good communicators are the people who speak. But he said that the best communicator is the person and who is listening, and he is in fact the communicator, the effective communicator. So listening is very, very important. So you all must be there in any session. Obviously, if you have your own engagement, you can try to make a balance with. Otherwise, I mean, nowadays, obviously, since you are not going out, so there is no engagement outside the house. So within the house, you can always plan your work that you are able to join the sessions. And as far as the household things are concerned, accordingly, you should adjust. And as far as your internship is concerned, I believe everybody's internship is now over. So at least you are relieved from that. Obviously, your exams are there in July. So I would not say that you stop studying. Instead, me and Dr. Susmita Bala have been repeatedly asking you in the one-to-one meetings that you are holding in the meeting of each section with the dean and the HOD. So she has been asking you to prepare well for the exam. So keep preparing for the exam. Don't stop your studying and reading, but then spare some time to either perform, either shoulder any active responsibility, and if not the active responsibility, then be a listener at least. And all those who will be part of any session, those who will register, we will introduce a system of registration as well. So all those who will register, they have to, they will be giving the certificates. As many of you have been participating in the webinars that we have been organizing for the last 2 months. During the last 2 months, more than that, we have organized from TME Media School, we have organized more than 20 webinars. Besides that, I, as an individual, have been an expert, as an invited expert in many such webinars which were organized by outside organizations. Like once webinar that was organized by Delhi University, I was one of the resource persons. Another webinar organized by KR Mangalam University, I was an expert into that. So if we include that also, then 27 or 20 webinars, 28 webinars have happened till date. And if I can further tell you, though at the class level, most of your mentors and faculty members would have told you, we have also started 2 series, keeping the prospective students in mind. One series is Media Master Series, wherein we are trying to give some very basic understanding of media to the, not only to you people are also welcome to join, but to the prospective students. So today one such session we held. I and Pramod Pandey sir will be there in that session. We have finished that session only at 4:20 because the session is started at 3 o'clock and it went on for 80 minutes. And immediately after 10 minutes, we started this session because we have already scheduled this session at 4:30. So that one series, Media Master Series, is happening. There you all are requested to inform to all your brothers, sisters, cousins, your neighbors, your friends, your juniors that this series is happening. So all those who are interested in media or studying media, they should join in that session. Another session, another kind of series on webinar we are starting in the beginning of July next month. That will be the career series. In that, I have planned sessions on different segments of media. Like there will be one session on RJ, one session will be on anchoring, and one session will be on photography, one session will be on video, and all such sessions we have planned. So these 2 series of webinars we have planned, and the one which we have already been doing, that's more on the on the knowledge sharing basis. So that is also, we are into so many activities, and I am really happy that many of you are regulars in the webinars that TME Media School organizes or have been organizing for the last 2 months. And I believe as I keep on getting the feedback from you all that these sessions are enjoyed by all of you, and you feel enlightened, you feel that you are gaining something by doing this. So now coming back to ICANN 3. So again, I repeat on your role. So your role is very, very important for us because we can turn this conference, though it's the first in the world, as I said, but then simply being first will not serve the purpose. We have to add value to it. So we have to actually conduct a value conference, which is valued by the people from outside in terms of content, in terms of participation. So I once again call upon you to be there, whichever way you can be whichever time you can be. And one important thing, you have to register yourself, and you have to be there in the session. And whenever you are in the session, in the conference, any session of the conference, you have to come to the chat box of the Zoom. Since we are using all the sessions on the Zoom platform, you have to come to the chat box, and you have to write hi, and then write your name, and then write your semester and the section. That is the way your attendance is registered. Once your attendance is registered, you will qualify not only for getting a certificate, but then those who are regulars, those who are living there, their names and their class and section there, we can think of, or rather, I was consulting with the faculty members yesterday, we can think of incentivizing that in some way. It's not that that's an allurement, but then it's an incentive wherein you are motivated of doing some such thing which is good. But the only thing is, we try to make you understand that this is something which is good. So you have to come to the chat box, write hi, write your name, and then your class and section and DME Media School, because then the students and the teachers will be joining from all across the country, so that your name is not, missed out somewhere. So write it clearly, the GME Media School is. Right? Now, one more important thing for today's session, this session, particular session in which I am talking to you, I am really interested in knowing as to who all are there in this session. So for that also, you have to do the same thing which I was telling you to do during any session of the conference. Go to the chat box, write hi, write your name, your class and section. So that will be an instrument in knowing that, because if there are 150 or 200 students, I do not know. I have not checked the number of participants at the moment, because I have been speaking for the last 30 minutes or so. So I haven't checked it. And but then I would certainly be interested in knowing who all were there in this session, who listened to me. So if you leave your hi and name, etc., in the chat box, I will be in a position to make out who all are in this session, right? So this is all which I wanted to communicate to you all.